All the surahs of the Quran starts with the same verse. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful. It is counted as an ayah or as a verse only in the first surah of the Quran. It counted here as the number 1 ayah or before the second verse. So it is considered here number 1. But in the rest of the surahs, it is not counted as an ayah. It just come in the beginning of the surah. It consists of 4 words. Bism, in the name of Allah, it is the name of the God. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. Ar-Rahim is also mean the most merciful. And we will explain what is the difference between Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. It come in the beginning of all the surahs in the Quran except the surah number 9, Surah At-Tawbah, the repent. The surah number 9, Surah At-Tawbah, the repent, does not start with the verse in the name of Allah, the most merciful, or Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, as you see here. So the word is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, come in the beginning of all the surahs of the Quran except Surah At-Tawbah, the surah number 9. It didn't start with the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. But Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim come in the middle of one surah, Surah An-Naml, surah number 27. An-Naml mean the ants. According to one story in the Quran about the Prophet Sulaiman or Solomon, it was the words Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it was the start of a letter the Prophet Sulaiman sent to a queen, asking her to come to him and to believe in Allah. This was mentioned in the verse number 30 in the surah number 27, which called Surah An-Naml, or the surah of the ants. With two Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, one in the start of the Surah An-Naml and one in the verse number 30, and with Surah At-Tawbah or the surah number 9 does not start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, we have 114 time. There was 114 time that the word is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim was mentioned in the Quran. The Muslim, in every prayer, in every rak'ah, which we will explain in the coming videos, start by reciting Surah Al-Fatiha, which start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which considered an ayah or a verse in each rak'ah. So this word, we need to know what it means, and the word that the Muslim repeat the most in their life. The Muslims say it when they start eating, when they start their day, when they start counting money, when they start doing anything, when they ride in the car and start the engine and they start driving. The word Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is come before all the surahs of the Quran except the surah number 9, and it come at the first or at the beginning of everything the Muslim do. The word Bism mean in the name of Allah, is the name of the true God in Islam. It is the name of the true God in the Quran. If you see, in English we use the word God or the God, but the word God mean ilah. It doesn't mean, it is not the name of the Lord himself. The Hindu, the Buddhist, anyone who worship anything, he call whoever he worship God, or he call him ilah. But what is the name of the God? This is in Quran, or in the Arabic language we have Allah, which is the name of the true God according to the Islamic belief. And the second two names, or the second name of the God in the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is Ar-Rahman, and the third one Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, the two words are two names of the true God according to the Quran. The names of the only God in the Quran describes his character and what he does. The name of the God in the Quran, the God of the Quran in the Quran have too many names. All these names describe his character and what he do. The two names that in the word Bismillah ar-Rahman, or in the sentence Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the two names came from the Arabic verb rahima. Rahima mean to have mercy, or to apply mercy, or to deal with mercy, or to be merciful. The two names mean the most merciful. So, does this mean in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most merciful? No, because they come in two different scales. The two names come from the verb rahima, which means to have mercy. And we rhyme this, all the verbs in the Arabic language are rhymed on the rhyming fa'ala, or on the scale fa'ala. Fa'ala mean do. So rahima mean fa'ala. Kataba, which mean write, it is on the scale fa'ala. Akala, on the scale fa'ala. And from this scale, when this scale have from it come out of it the scale fa'lan, this one, which is this word on the same scale. Fa'lan mean Rahman, and this scale have its own meaning and its own indication in the Arabic language, and it's different than fa'il, this one, which also come from fa'ala, which is rahima. So when we take from the verb rahima a character, or the name to give another different meaning, and we put it in fa'il, we get rahim, which have a different indication. Both names are concerning about they mean the mercy, but in two different terms, and that's what we explain here in a second in a better English than my English.
The two words Ar-Rahman and Al-Rahim both have the same meaning in Arabic as the merciful. However, upon further inspection, you notice that there is a slight variation in both of the words, and that is why they are repeated twice in the beginning of each surah in the Quran, the holy book of the Muslims. When we look at the word Ar-Rahman, it means that the one who gives mercy, however, there is no limit to the mercy given. And when we look at the word Ar-Rahim, that means that the mercy is given continuously, with no end. So when they are both put together, despite both meaning mercy in its literal translation, or the one who gives mercy, together they complete a puzzle together. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim means the one who gives mercy with no limit and continuously.